A run cycle is a series of animations that loops infinitely to create the illusion of a running character. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to animate a basic run cycle. We'll be showing you how to create this running llama in Apple Motion, without using any third-party plugin. Before animating, let's see what we need to design to create this llama run cycle animation. We'll need to draw two trajectories or motion paths. These trajectories will be used to animate the legs later. For the llama design, we'll need a llama body group. Inside the llama body group, we have a neck group that contains a head and a neck, fleece or fiber groups, a body group, and a tail group. We also need 4 legs, a saddle, and a shadow. The most important thing to animate first is the llama's body. We'll start with keyframing the Y position, and Z rotation of the llama's body to create the up and down motion. Add keyframes to create timing on the timeline. Timing is the number of frames in which an action takes place. Then set the keyframe values, and edit their tangents from the graph editor to adjust spacing. Spacing is the distance the llama body moves between frames. In animation, timing and spacing give characters the illusion of moving within the laws of physics. Both timing and spacing are crucial to make an animation look smooth and natural. We're going to adjust the tangents to create a subtle bouncing animation for the llama's body. After having the body's bouncing movement, let's continue with animating the llama's legs. Objects in motion usually don't move in straight lines. Instead, they tend to move in arcs. When the llama runs, its feet should be moving in a smooth arc. To achieve this, we created 2 trajectories, and we would make the llama's legs follow these trajectories by keyframing the legs' control points. Let's start with one leg first. Each leg has 2 control points, and each control point will follow its own trajectory. Let's add starting and ending keyframes to the llama's leg. Adjust the leg's curve using the control point's tangents handles. When the foot is on the ground, it should move linearly in a straight line without changes in speed. When the llama's body starts to go down, the leg will continue to move up to the trajectory's highest point one more frame, before going down with the body. When following the trajectory, the feet will ease in here, then ease out. Ease in, and ease out again to create a smooth cycle. Adjust the timing and spacing of the control point's keyframes to achieve this motion. Duplicate the leg that we have just animated to create another leg. Adjust their anchor points, and change the duplicated leg's position. Then copy and paste these keyframes. Find the center keyframe where the foot is on the ground, and delete all keyframes before it. Then, move all keyframes backward, and delete these keyframes. If the upper control point is moving too much, we can fix it by decreasing the size of the upper trajectory. And adjust the upper control point's keyframes again. Duplicate the front legs to create behind legs. Don't forget to name your layers. The right legs should be placed above the body layer, and the left legs are under the body layer. Then adjust the hind legs position like this. Select Repeat after last keyframe for each leg to create a perfect loop. Then move the hind legs one frame backward to offset them. Offsetting keyframes will help randomize the motion so that all four legs will not move simultaneously at the same speed. After the legs are animated, we'll add some subtle animation to the head. But before doing that, let's add some rotation to the body. Select Repeat for after last keyframe, and before first keyframe to the body's rotation to loop it. Then, move all rotation keyframes forward one frame to offset them. Copy the body's rotation keyframes and paste them to the neck. Decrease the body's rotation keyframe values if needed so that the neck doesn't look like it's swinging. Then loop the neck's keyframes and offset them. Copy the neck's rotation keyframes and paste them to the head. Before pasting keyframes, make sure to adjust the head's anchor point. Loop the head's keyframes and offset them. Then, increase its keyframe values. To animate the saddle, we'll keyframe its X and Y scale. Make sure the saddle's motion is timed perfectly with the body's movement. Copy the body's Y position keyframes and paste them to the saddle. Then adjust the saddle's Y position keyframes to create overlapping action. And we will have this bouncy saddle. Next, we will animate the llama's shadow by keyframing its X and Y scale. To animate the llama's fleece or fiber, we will copy the head's Z rotation keyframes, and paste them to the fleece layers that belong to the neck group. Then copy the neck's Z rotation keyframe and paste them to other fleece layers in the body group. Copy the head's Z rotation keyframes and paste them to the tail. When the body moves up, the tail will go down. So we will have to flip the tail's keyframes. To animate the ear and fleece layers inside the head group, we will copy the head's Z rotation keyframes. Adjust the ear's anchor point. Then paste the head's Z rotation keyframes to the ear and fleece layers inside the head group. After the entire run is finished, You can go back to add more subtle details, and refine your animation until it's polished. Creating run cycles can be a daunting task for beginners, but it's important for every animator to master the skills of creating run cycles, to make your audience find the running motion convincing. We hope you enjoy this video and have fun creating the llama's run cycle. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.